Hi everyone, it is Trudy here from Indigo Grace. This is my first video of 2017, so I hope that you all had a wonderful New Year's. I hope that you all had a peaceful Christmas, and I hope that you have started this year off on a positive note and you're looking forward to all the great stuff that is ahead for us all. I just wanted to take a moment of your time to have a little chat with you about the Soul Sanctuary, if you do not mind. The Soul Sanctuary is basically my private members group. There is 40 members in there right now, and they are wonderful people, amazing people, doing extraordinary things in their very ordinary lives. The Soul Sanctuary was started in August last year, and it has become a community for like-minded people. And basically what the Soul Sanctuary is all about is it's like spiritual stuff for your soul. It's all about positivity. It's all about enhancing your spiritual side. It is all about opening up your mind to new ways of thinking, new possibilities, the angels and everything kind of in between. It is a very private and closed Facebook and website group, as in nobody can see what we post in there. It is for members only. It is extremely valuable, the stuff that goes in there and the insights that we gain from each other, and it is an amazing space. And no matter what stage of the spiritual journey you're at, the stuff in Soul Sanctuary is going to suit you. For instance, I'm 5 years on my spiritual path now, and still 5 years down the line I get reminders that I need to go back to basics. I get reminders that there's something I need to go back over and relearn. And, sometimes when you're on a spiritual path for so long, you can tend to overcomplicate things. And I think this is the wonderful thing about the Soul Sanctuary, is it brings it all back down to basics. I don't talk in complicated languages. I never have, and you guys know that from my video. I don't try and overcomplicate anything. I always try to simplify it and put it into its easiest form. And I think that's the great thing about the Soul Sanctuary, is that everything there is easy to understand, but it's going to suit no matter what stage of your journey you're at. You're always going to find something that you didn't know or that you needed to remember in the content. Last month we did Magical Manifestation. We had an amazing month. The stuff that was done was unreal. And just to highlight it, we had new TVs, we had new kitchen tiles, we had trips to the Northern Lights, we had extra income, and we're still manifesting what the girls have learned last month. They have took into this month, and they are continuing on their manifesting journey. So it is amazing to see people doing so well for themselves, because they opened their mind, they changed their mindset, and they just listened to the content that I put out there and went with it. This month we are closing out 2016, and I have a booklet prepared to do with closing out 2016. So let me just get it here for you and show you. It's called Your 2016 in Review. So this is all about you focusing in on the good points, the bad points, and the gratitude. Okay, it is about you bringing kind of up to your attention the stuff that was really icky that you couldn't let go of, and bringing also to your attention, the stuff that you did that was amazing that you should be paying attention to, and then being grateful. I think gratitude is a very important part of anything that we do, and I think that we should be expressing gratitude in our daily lives, and I bring it in to a lot of stuff in the Soul Sanctuary, because gratitude is the best attitude. We're closing out 2016. Why are we closing it out? So that we are open to 2017. It's not just going to be, oh yay, first week of January, I'm really open to all this year has to give me, and then by the second week of January, something negative happens, and we're like, oh, this is just as bad as last year. No. Closing out 2016 is letting that stuff go. We are releasing it. We are shifting our mindset. We are not back in 2016. We are not back in 2016's problems. We are going forward into 2017 with an open mind and an open heart to all the wonderful possibilities life has to offer us. When we're finished doing the closing, we're going to be learning about grounding. And grounding is connecting into Earth's energy. And I think it's so important, and it is one of the spiritual basics. And grounding will help you to live in the present moment. And that is vital. If you are struggling with anxiety or depression like I was before, it is really hard to stay focused on right here and now. Your head is in yesterday, tomorrow, next week, next month. Your head is constantly caught up in worries and fears, and it is never really truly here and now. When I learned grounding, it changed so much for me. It changed a lot of my life, and it was just one simple trick. So I'm covering grounding in there, really kind of going into the nitty-gritty of it all, getting you guys to understand it, getting you guys to start practicing it. I'm in the Facebook group reminding them every day to ground, so that it becomes a habit by the end of the month, that they will have been grounding every single day and that they will continue it. I still ground. I could ground in the morning, as I generally do, and I could end up grounding 2 or 3 times more during the day. I mean, as I said, I used to suffer with anxiety. You really get away from it. It is always kind of there. So you have to have tools to cope with it, so that you are in charge of it and it's not in charge of you. After the grounding, we're going to be going over in cleansing. Cleansing is all about removing any negative, nasty, icky stuff from your mind, from your energy, from your home, from, your spiritual tools. I'll be teaching the guys how to cleanse their crystals, their cards, and everything in between. So just for example, say you've had an argument in your kitchen. That energy from that argument stays there. And the more kind of build-ups of those energies, the more tense that kitchen becomes, and the more likely it is to have more and more arguments happening in there. So I'll be teaching how to cleanse that out, but I'll also be teaching you how to do a personal cleanse of yourself. So this is all about cleansing your mind, releasing things that aren't working for you, letting things go. Every month we have meditations. Every month we have a workbook, which is that one that I just showed you guys a couple of minutes ago, the year in review. Every month we have new content, new theme. Every month is something different, but something amazing. And all of that for the low price of €7 a month. It is a monthly subscription, but do not let that put you off, because it can be cancelled at any time. So if you decide that the Soul Sanctuary is not for you, if you decide that you are not enjoying the content, or that maybe it's not suited to where you're at right now, you can leave at any time with no questions asked. If you decide to stay on, your payment is taken once a month, every month, until such a time that you decide to change that, if you decide to change that. And it's €7 a month, so it's absolutely crazy. I mean, that is 3 cups of coffee, or 3 cups of tea, or, it's cheaper than a box of cigarettes. So it is a lot of value for a little money. But what I will say about the price is that it is rising to €10 in February. As I spoke to you guys about on the Facebook page, I've been completely undervaluing myself. I've been completely undervaluing my content. So it's now time for me to kind of take back the reins on those things. And it will be rising to €10 in January. Now, if you sign up now, you get to keep it at the €7 price, and that will continue to be your price for the length of time that you stay in the Soul Sanctuary. If you wait until February to sign up, it's going to be €10, and it will continue to be €10 a month. So, while it is at the cheaper price, why not grab a bargain? Come in, see what you think. If you don't like it, you can leave at any time you wish. Aside from that, we will have new themes every single month. We will be covering fairies, archangels. We will be doing past lives. We will be doing pendulums. We will be going into many different things as each month goes on. And there is so much in there for you guys to do. It is an online community. It is very, very friendly. It is very, very affordable right now, and it is very, very, accommodating. So wherever you're at, whatever help you need, I'm there to give it to you. And the people in the group are also extremely supportive and will help you out as well. And that is what I love. We've built a little community for ourselves, and we want to invite in more people. So if you feel like it's calling to you, just get in touch. The link is above if you'd like to sign up. I would absolutely love to see you in there. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.